Sorry about that, everyone. My sister is talking to me a lot longer than I was expecting. But we are going to go ahead and get started here. Hope everyone is doing well. Alrighty, so last time the day tree was destroyed. Oh. So now we are going to talk to Rosie and see what she has to say. And don't worry, I will be streaming a little bit longer than I usually would because of that. Alright then, Rosie, where do you want us to go? Pastor Al once told me that the old day tree wasn't completely destroyed. It may have withered and died, but its remains are still around here somewhere. If you were to find it, you might be able to find some clues about how to build a new one. Alright then, let's give it a shot. It's not like we have any other choice. I know you can do it, Nistra. If the builder who came here long ago could build a day tree, then you can too. If we want a new day tree, we're going to have to build it ourselves. Once we do, we can restore life and light to the whole island. One problem is, how are we going to find this old day tree if none of us know where it is? I'm not sure. But something tells me that windbreaker Pastor Al gave you will help you get there. I'm going to need some more information than that. Where exactly are we supposed to use it? Are you lot talking about what I think I'm talking about, are you? If you're looking for the old day tree, I've got an idea. You should start your search. Press A when you're in midair to deploy the windbreaker, and you'll glide around like a bird on the wing. Running from the children, Argon took me from one end of this island to the other, and everywhere in between. I think I might got a glimpse of the old day tree on my travels. It wasn't actually on this island, though. It was a literal island just off the coast, too far to swim. Mind you, it's a wingless wonders like us can't get there. Ah, but if you use the windbreaker, you can just fly over there. Haven't been to Furrow Fields bog, haven't you, Nistra? And he met the orc on the tomato farm, didn't he? If you walk to that farm, then head east out into the rainforest. You'll see a patch up to the north that leads to the top of the rocky headland. You should be able to spot the island as the day tree is on from there and fly over there with that windbreaker of yours. Off you go then, you two. Fly to that little island, find the old day tree, and find out how to build a new one. Let's see. Got some food in here. I'll take those out. And take those out. Have it with me. Is it upwards? No, it's downwards. Hello again, human. I hope you're alright. The air is thick and the sky's dark these days. It's been a long time since I've seen the ill wind get this bad. Wonder what would be behind it. I hope you two aren't going to tell me you're looking for the old day tree, are you? Well, if you are, it's east of here. Keep going until you've reached the ocean, then turn left. There's a rocky headland that's almost like a stone staircase. At the top, it's
top you should find a signpost, and that's about the closest you'll ever get to the day tree. Unless you know how to fly, of course. There should be a fat rat at the base of the mountain. You could ask him for help. I've heard he knows a lot about this sort of thing. There we go.
Gotta remember some of these controls.
If you climb up these muddy stairs behind me, all the way to the top of this cliff, you can just about make out the remains of the old date tree. Squeak! Well, but all you'll be able to do is look. You need to be able to fly to get closer to it. Of course, if you had a windbreaker, it'd be a different story. Then you could jump off the cliff and press A to whip out and glide over there.
May the day tree bring hope to the land, a hope that lies on the far horizon. Nistra hears a strange voice inside her head. Nistra, my child, come to me. Leapest thou from the cliff and unfold thy windbreaker with a single tap of A. This must be the headland Wrigley was talking about. So how about it, Nistra? Shall we try using the windbreaker to fly over there?
Humans, what are you doing skulking around here? Looking for the original day tree, are you? Well, you're too late. It was destroyed by the brainy baboon himself and all of his infinite wisdom. And that's not all. The primate turned your silly symbol of hope into the source of your suffering. What makes the spoil spores, you ask? The disease decrepit day tree does.
No way, so this is where the ill wind comes from?
This is a holy ground, humans. Place for the children of Hargon to offer their thanks to the high priest. And now that you've seen our secret, I'm afraid we can't let you leave alive.
Haha, children of Hargon? More like chumps of Hargon. Still, I can't believe they turned the day tree into some kind of spore-spreading filth fountain. Are there any depths they won't stoop to? Huh? What's that creepy looking light? What art thou? Why dost thou approach me? I was once known as the Day Tree, but alack, my branches hath rotted away, my heart filled with poison. Now the breeze that floweth from me bringeth naught but destruction. I know not who thou art, but thou cannot remain in this place. The danger is too great. Thou and thy friends seek to create a new Day Tree, to rid this land of its corruption. Very well. Should this be thy wish, thou first must needs destroy me. The black rotten wood thou seekest above thee was once my mighty trunk. Amid this withered husk, some small scraps of my holy heartwood yet remain. I bid thee take it and bring it to me.
Need my hammer for this. There's. Like I thought I was there.
Thou hast done well. Thou hast destroyed me. Within the holy heartwood thou hast gathered burneth what little remaineth of my life force. Only now may I finally die. The fair isle of Furrow Fields is set on a course for destruction. The ill wind that flowed from my corrupted forth hath spread far and wide. I fear that my destruction alone cannot bring an end to the evils that plague this land. But through my strength, through the power that still dwelleth within my heartwood, a new Day Tree may be born. Hast thou the skill to accomplish this feat, young builder? Canst thou conceive of the form I once took, and the form I must needs take once more? There is something else thou wouldst do well to recall, young builder. Creation is born of destruction, but mourn not, for nothing can be built from nothing. I await the day when thou wilt build a new Day Tree, and return life and light to this fair isle. Thou hast my deepest thanks for destroying me.
You've done it already, haven't you, Nistra? You've designed a new Day Tree. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head back to the farm and get that bad boy built.
Day tree level 1 blueprint. No, this will not destroy any crops we have in the down on the sides, luckily. Blammin' heck, is this what I think it is? Oh, you building us a new day tree? Nishtra, do you really intend to build a new day tree from scratch? Do you have any idea of the scale of the task you plan to undertake? Brilliant, my girl. Simply brilliant. You plan to build a day tree from a blueprint? The very thought of it! I have never heard of a more ridiculous idea in all my life. And yet this foolishness, nay, foolhardiness, has reignited the fire of passion within my heart. Everyone, let's give this one more try. Let's build a new day tree and make Furrow Fields farm flourish again. Rose is right. We rebuilt the farm once and it all went up in smoke, but the dream ain't over yet.
Yeah, and with Nishtra here, I bet the whole thing will be a piece of cake. We'll have a new day tree in, like, no time. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I'll make you proud, Pastor Al. Just you watch.
Alright, everyone, let's build Furrow Fields a new day tree. Hurrah! Oh, just look at that good big blueprint. This new day tree is going to be a real beauty. Now it seals in my days as a traveling wiggly over. I'll be staying here to help out and see this day tree building business through to the end. As if it has an end. Forgive me, Nishtra, but I cannot help but think that this blueprint isn't quite finished.
Wait, I think I understand. This isn't the whole day tree, it's just the bottom bit. You split it up into 3 sections, right?
What an excellent idea! 3 small projects will be much easier to handle than one huge one.
You know, Nishtra, I learned a lot from Pastor Al, but there's one thing he never taught me. He said there was a way to bestow the day tree with even more power, but he never got around to telling me what that was. I have to go over all my notes from my time under his tutelage. If I find anything out, I'll tell you right away.
Thanks again for drawing up the blueprint. My girl, it's got us all enthusiastic about building again. In fact, we're so fired up about making a new day tree that we want to help build it ourselves. I suspect that the urge to create that welled up within us each time you ring that great bell was all innate of this. We're fated to help you build.
Only problem is, we're not really sure what to do. We've never actually built anything before. Not properly, anyway.
That is why you must show us how it's done. Gather a few blocks of bark and begin building the blueprint, and we shall follow your lead. We'll need more than a few blocks to build this old tree. Tell you what, while you're teaching these two how to build, we'll go and collect all the materials we need. Come on, everyone, let's get collecting. It seems our fellow villagers are as eager to begin building as I. They will do their part. Of that I have no doubt. But so too must we. Go, Nishtra, and gather enough bark to finish the lowest level of the blueprint. Rose and I shall watch how you do it and teach the others.
It looks like you'll need about 40 blocks of bark. You should be able to find all you need in the rainforest where the bobcat archers live.
No doubt you will have to cut down a tree or two to claim their bark. But it is for the greater good. It is for the day tree. Gather the 40 blocks of bark you need and begin building the blueprint. We'll all join in as soon as we have figured out how it's done. Do I have any? Ooh, I have 3 things of bark. Can't stand on blueprints. Rainforest. No, down here somewhere. Guess that's the closest. Alrighty, go this way. Oh, go away, please. Stupid baboons. All the concerned stronger and she levels up to level 8. Her maximum HP increases. There's a new recipe. Training togs, a flexible fabric that makes movement a breeze. Defense plus 16 and increases movement speed. Just need a couple more. Alrighty. Then back we go. Get out the bark. Stupid spoil spores. Where are you? more spell scores here. Doesn't look like it. It places the first 40 blocks of the new day tree.
Incredible, absolutely incredible, Onistra. Watching you place those pieces of bark in the perfect position was an educational experience indeed. Why, it was positively epiphanic.
I've seen you building things before, Nistra, but this is the first time I've thought I might be able to handle it myself.
Why, with Nistra's highly detailed blueprint to work from, I'm sure we'll be able to make an excellent fist of it.
Nistra, Nistra!
Perry, what's all this shouting in aid of?
We gathered all the materials we'll need to rebuild the day tree. We really put our blood, sweat, and tears into this, Nistra. We'll put it all in this here chest. Miss Nistra, ma'am, I gathered all the extra blocks of bark and leaves we'll need to finish the blueprint.
And I tried my hand at building. I made some wooden steps.
All in all, we prepared every single thing we'll need to build the day tree.
And it's all in the chest.
I'm glad we finally tried our hand at gathering materials. Now we all know our Nistra's had it all this time.
Fine work, everyone. Now that we have both the skills and the means, the blueprint building can begin in earnest. Well done, my girl. After watching your masterful construction work, I think we all feel ready to build our new day tree. All we need is a blueprint and materials, and we'll be able to lend a hand with any new structure that needs building. Of course, we cannot work without the necessary materials, so if you require our assistance, be sure to lay some supplies in stock. Fortunately, it seems Perry and the others have gathered everything we need for the time being. We should do the bulk of the building work, but it falls to you to place the crucial heartwood, my girl. Once you have done that, our first blueprint will be complete.
I think I speak for everyone when I say we're all very excited about building a new day tree. But if we could get the beastly ghastly children of Hargon back for being so horrid to us, that would be all the better. We're all counting on you, Nistra, and you too, Malroth.
Bwahaha! Seems all the preparations are in order. Everyone, I have an announcement to make. While you were away gathering materials, I was carefully studying Nistra while she worked. Have gained a deep insight into the secrets of blueprint building. I shall share my wisdom with you all. Follow my example, we will soon see the day tree standing tall. For Furrow Fields!
As long as you have a chest containing the necessary items, the residents will construct blueprints for you.
I wonder what Pastor L was going on about when he said there was a way to give the day tree more power.
I do remember him mentioning that when the ancient builder first built the day tree, it was decorated with beautiful flowers in 3 different colors. When we planted all those crops before, gave the old tree power. Maybe planting flowers would do the same thing for the new one.
Oh, 3 different colors of flowers, you say? I wonder if that's related to them chromatic haze. aside from the island you found the day tree on, there's 3 other little islands off the coast, so they are chromatic caves they used to call them.
Perhaps they were named after the colors of the flowers. If nothing else, it's worth investigating.
One of the islands is just to the east of my burrow where you first met me. You should be able to fly over there, over from the cliff overlooking the sea there. You'll probably want to warp to Fat Rat Rise first. It might even be worth your while asking some of the fat rats there for help.
Please, Nisha, you have to try. Head to the first of the chromatic caves and see if there's anything there that we can use to power up the day tree.
Oops. God, I can't be on top of the blueprint. Fat Rat Rise.
Squeak, what's that, human? You want to know how to get to the chromatic caves? One of them's just this way. Go east from here and then go east some more, Squeak. Go through the wood and over the sandy hill and you'll hit some chalk cliffs. Climb right up to the top and you should be able to spot it out in the offing. You'll need to fly the rest of the way. Hope you have a windbreaker or you're in for a long swim, Squeak. If you do manage to get there, give my regards to the elder.
I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way. Up, 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 and up we go.
May the white flowers of the covenant bring peace to the land, a peace that lies on the far horizon.
Whee! Squeak, squeak! Well, if it isn't a human! How did you get all the way over here? Hold on. A human? Here? Alder Squeak! Alder Squeak! It's a human! A human has arrived! Head on in, human. The elder will want to speak with you, Squeak.
Water.
Squeak, well met, human. You're a builder, aren't you? You certainly smell like one. This can mean only one thing. It is time for me to uphold our part of the covenant. A builder came here long ago, Squeak. He built the day tree and imbued it with great power by means of 3 types of flowers. When the children of Hargon corrupted the tree, the elders of the fat rats, humans, and Bobkin archers gathered to discuss what could be done. We all agreed that the seeds of those flowers must be kept safe until such time a builder returned to the island and rebuilt the day tree. And so we entered into a covenant with humans, fat rats, and the Bobkin archers to keep these seeds safe and pass them on to the next builder. One of the 3 sets of sacred seeds lies in the chest behind me. Take them, builder. They're yours now, Squeak.
Nisha obtains a milk blossom seed.
Are those the flowers we're looking for? Let's tell the fat rat that we found them and then get back to the village. Squeak, the children of Hargon came, destroyed the date tree, and turned the soil into slime. So later, the fat rats and the bobkins and the humans got together to decide what to do about it. Blah blah blah. Okay. I've been waiting for you to come ever since. Go, builder, restore the date tree and bring light and life back to the island, Squeak.
And back we go.
This is usually just a lot of running around at the moment.
Oh, welcome back, Nisha. Did you find out to power up the day tree, did you? Hang on, all the seeds you've got there?
What did you say? Excuse me. Nisha, did you bring back some flower seeds from the chromatic cave? What else did you find there? The elder of the fat rats was watching over them? And then the flowers really must be the secret to filling the day tree with power. All this talk of a covenant has come to as a bit of a shock, though. I never imagined the humans and the fat rats and the bobkin archers would have all joined forces together like that. But it's a good thing they did, because now we can rebuild the day tree, as big and strong as ever before. As soon as the blueprint's built, you should plant those milk seeds and give our new day tree a bit of a boost. So we better get this thing finished, hadn't we? Don't worry, you can leave most of the building to us. When we're done, all you have to do is place that piece of heartwood in the right place, and the blueprint will be complete.
Unfortunately, now it's kind of a waiting game for them to get done. But since they do have that done, I can at least do that. And then, unfortunately, I have to wait. How much more did I got? I have 8 more leaves and about 10 more bark. Okay. There we go. Nisha completes the day tree level 1 blueprint. Boop, boop. Oh, and now that you've placed the artwood, Nisha, our first blueprint's good and finished.
Yippee! Now we just have to plant some milk blossom seeds and give the day tree some real flower power.
Oh, now that'll be something to look forward to. We Wigglies live a heck of a long time. Even so, I've never seen flowers before.
But where should we put them? I know, let's plant them around the heartwood that Nisha placed. Go on, Nisha, plant 4 milk blossom seeds in the earth around the heartwood. One, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, thank you a million, me handsome. I have never seen pretty little flowers like them before.
Oh my goodness, flowers! They're so small, but so beautiful.
We really cried over a couple of poxy flowers. There must be something seriously wrong with you.
Excuse me. But it's the first time we've ever seen anything like them. I'm just so happy. was that light? It looked like it came from the flowers.
Yeah, I reckon that was them charging up the day tree with that power they're supposed to give it. I can hardly believe we built this ourselves. It wasn't so long ago that we were fervent followers of the Children of Hargon. But now we are brilliant builders, and I shall be the much admired mayor of our community of construction.
Huh? Does anyone else feel that? There's a wave of energy rising up towards us. OMG, did you guys see that? That wave of light was like totally lit. Did you do that, Bonanzo?
Well, I didn't do it deliberately, but perhaps I have powers beyond my own reckoning.
You all really are a bunch of idiots. That was the flowers charging up the day tree.
Bloomin' egg, now it's got some sort of aura around it.
That's wild. We should totally keep building this thing and see just how great it can get. All right, Nisha, that's the first stage finished. But we're not done yet. It's time for you to draw another blueprint. We're starting to get the hang of this blueprint building business now, so make it as big as you like. Nisha draws out Day Tree Level 2 blueprints.
Goodness gracious me, what a wonderful blueprint you've drawn for us, Nistra.
Ruff, ruff, ruff. Let's get building, everyone. This blueprint will be easy peasy for a wicked, strong squad like us. There are still plenty of materials left in the chest, so we haven't anything to worry about on that front. We can get straight to work.
You can leave the building work in our capable hands, Nistra. I'm sure there are a lot of other things that need to be doing and only you can do.
If we gave it our all, we should have Nishtra's blueprint finished before we know it. Come on, everyone, let's get started.
This new blueprint of yours is a work of blooming art. I've never been able to draw something like this, and not only because I haven't got no hands to hold a pencil in.
You need to worry about the business of construction, my girl. We can handle all that ourselves. Your skills are better utilized elsewhere.
Speaking of which, Nistra, do you think you could try and track down another of the 3 types of flowers?
Blooming good thinking, Rosie. If it's another chromatic K you're after, I can tell you where to find it. First of all, it'll be one to warp to the old tomato farm where that elful orc lives. And east of the bargain, you'll see a little spit of land in front of you. From there, you can fly over to the island and hopefully find some more seeds. If you need some extra directions, have a word with that orc. Is an helpful so-and-so. Is.
Go on then, Nistra. Use your windbreaker to fly to that island and find us some more flower seeds. Standing on the blueprint again. Okay, orc over here.
Hello again, little human. What brings you here this time? This is just a hunch, but you're not about to ask for directions to the nearest chromatic K, are you? Alright then. You'll want to head east, out of the bog, and then keep going straight. Once you hit the ocean, turn left and follow the coast all the way around until you reach the end of the spit. You should be able to see the chromatic K from there. If you've got some way of flying, you can jump off the end and soar on over.
May the yellow flowers of the covenant bring joy to the land, a joy that lies on the far horizon. Alright, looks like that's the last of them. I don't know why they were attacking one of their own, though.
Thank you, humans. My life I owe you.
Rewarded your bravery will be.
Come here. Yes, yes. Come quickly.
Thank you, humans. Defeat the Bobkin Bowers, you did. Save me, you did. Their pallid, purple faces, did you see? Sick the Bobkin Bowers are, completely enraptured by the children of Hargon. Try to steal the seeds of the Covenant, they did. Lucky you arrived in time it was. Speaking of which, what brings you to this island, humans? A builder, you say? Building a new day tree, you say? Then take the daffodilsy seeds in this chest, you must. Seeds of the Covenant, they are. Complete your new day tree, you must do so and rejoice. Our ancestors will. Please, take seeds, take them.
Hey, look, we found some more. Excuse me. Flower seeds, just like Rosie asked us to. Let's take this little green guy and get back to the farm.
Trouble the children of Hargon are. Saw the island was teeming with the power of creation they did. Destroy the day tree they did. And not only that, turn the blessed day tree into a spoil spore, spreading sorts of death and disease they did. And to add insult to injury, blame it all on the builder they did. Be so easily tricked. I did not think the humans would. That we entered in an alliance with such credulous creatures to think. What a terrible, terrible tragedy. And back to the farm. Back to the farm. I've gone and found some yellow flower seeds for us, haven't ye?
They look so lovely. I can't wait to see them in full bloom.
Only old Pastor Al could have been here to see him. But that's all the more reason to finish the day tree. It's what he would have wanted.
Speaking of Pastor Al, I've been thinking more about what he said. How we could give more power to the day tree. I get the feeling that planting these flowers won't be quite enough to get it back to full strength. I have to do something else too. He said that we need to imbue it with the purified power of everything that blooms and bears fruits. And I'm not exactly sure how we'd go about doing that. But I'll find out, and as soon as I do, you'll be the first to know. You might have to wait a while, but I promise it will be worth it.
For now, Nisha, we need to focus on finishing this here blueprint. And just like last time, it's up to you to place the final block of artwood, that bang in the middle.
Alright, let's see where you guys are at.
Guys have quite gotten there yet.
Yeah, you guys are still building. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. So we're just going to have a little nap. Heal up.
Ahead. Don't have to worry about later.
Go. Mission completes the day tree level 2 blueprints. Boop boop.
You placed the block of artwood and finished the blueprint, Avi. That's blooming brilliant.
No, all we need to do is plant those daisy seeds and charge the day tree up with with power. Then we can move on to the next stage.
Doesn't it bother anyone else that the children of Haragon haven't tried to stop us? Must have worked out what we're doing by now.
It's what they always do. I've heard stories about the time long, long ago before everyone began believing their lies. After they destroyed everything, the children of Hargon would always give people hope. Let us think that things were going to turn out alright again. And just when victory was so close we could taste it, they destroy everything all over again and throw us into more despair than ever before.
That's actually pretty clever. I like it. Well, obviously, there are an awful bunch, and they have to be stopped.
Nisha Melroth, I'm just as worried as you are about the children of Hargon, but we can't let that stop us. We have to focus on finishing the day tree. So let's see. What do we have to do next? Oh yes, we have to place the we have to find a place to plant the daffodil seeds. Right next to it, where we have the thing. It would be nice to plant them around the block of hardwood tree, just like you did with the milk blossoms. Go on, Nisha, plant the 4 daffodil daisy seeds and the grass around the hardwood. And daffodil daisy.
Oh, jeez. Sometimes I forget how finicky this thing is. Oh, bloomin' fine work there. Them daffodil daisies look almost as handsome as me. I'm not a huge fan of flowers, to be honest. They seem kind of weak. Smell okay, though.
Apparently, Furrow Fields used to be carpeted with meadows that were completely full of flowers. Imagine how lovely it must have smelled then. Once the day tree is back in action and light and life returns to the island, we can have our own fields of flowers, and we won't have to imagine. Shiny. Did you see that? A flash of light just came out of the daffodil daisies.
Huh? Oh, where did this breeze come from? Feels kind of nice. Once again, the flowers you planted have imbued the day tree with power. It seems it has developed the strength to drive away the ill wind somewhat.
Wow, the breeze coming off this tree is totally like firm but gentle. I feel so blessed right now.
I can only believe it. We're really building an all new day tree from scratch. This is blimmin' brilliant.
Yippee! Now all we have to do is build the very top of the day tree. And the tree and the day tree will be complete. If we're going to finish the day tree, you'll need to draw the next blueprint, Nisha. This will be the 3rd and final section, so go all out and draw the biggest and best blueprint you can. Nisha draws out the day tree level 3 blueprint. Goodness gracious me! Goodness gracious me! The 3rd time really is the charm. What a terrific design!
It looks fantastic, and what's more, once we finish this, the day tree will be finished too.
We should still have plenty of materials in the chest, so all we have to do now is jolly well build the thing.
Please stay in here, baby. And I've worked out what we will need to fill the day tree with as much power as possible. Please stay in here, baby. Do you remember what I said about needing to imbue it with the purified power of everything that blossoms and bears fruit? Well, that must mean our 5 crops. If we can find a way to extract the vital essence of everything we've grown so far, we can charge the day tree with more power than ever before. I'll tell you all the ingredients that you need to go into it. You just need to figure out how to wait to make it.
Best of luck, my girl. For the rest of us, our mission is clear. We must finish building the day tree. We're almost there, everyone. We just need to pull together and finish this final leg. For Furrow Fields, I say. For Furrow Fields.
Water of life. Dewy drop derived from the leaf of life and a variety of vegetables.
The end is finally in sight, Nistra, and what's more, everyone here has the will and energy to see our mission through. There is one thing that we won't be able to handle on our own. Our new day tree needs a mode of crystal clear water. After all, it is a plant. It is a plant like any other, is it not? But the muddy water that has served us well so far isn't nearly good enough for something so holy. Wrigley tells me there's an underground spring beneath Furrow Field Bog, where pure, clean water wells from the ground. So there you have it, my girl. While we continue construction of the blueprint, you must seek out this spring. I shall mark the location on your map so that you can head straight there, gather up the water in that bottomless pit of yours, and bring it back here. If you have trouble, it might help to ask that tomato farming orc I've heard so much about. From what I've heard, it seems you would be lost without him.
Going down. I already know where to go. Oh, it's really not that hard when they place markers everywhere, but still. There's a message written in faded letters. Dive at your own risk and perhaps your own reward. What a weird thing to write on a signpost. Maybe it's got something to do with the clean water Bonanza said was hidden somewhere in the bog. It's certainly a strange place to put a signpost, if you ask me. Saying there's something in the water around here. And down we go. Phew, it's good to be out of that gross muddy water. Where are we anyway? Look, Nisha, that water is a bit different to the stuff we just swam through, isn't it? Gotta be careful. Oh no, that's... Forgot. There we go. Nisha obtains a pot full of water. Nice one, you filled the pot with pure water, right? That stuff should be clean enough to satisfy old Beardy. Come on then, let's get back to the farm. Not sure what we need to do with it once we get back, though. We should talk to Bonanza about it. I can just warp out of here, right? I'm not gonna hit my head, am I? Yeah, I will hit my head, okay. me just a couple minutes. I need to go see where my puppy went. Okay, puppy just decided to hang out in a different room.
Yeah, it seems we figured out how to make the water of life so we have. Whatever it is, it sounds good impressive. Turtle, throw the day tree up with no end of power. Well, the one thing she'll need is a complete mystery to me. What in the world is a leaf of life?
Whatever it is, I'm sure we'll find it soon enough. In the meantime, we should focus on finishing this blueprint.
Well then, while we're doing that, how about you and Melrose go find the last of the flower seeds we need? Head west from the bog and keep on heading west and you'll see a pillar of rock jutting out to the sea. You can fly over to the last bit of the chromatic cave from there. I'll stop over up into the banks of the bog if I were ye.
Leaf, come here.
Have a chat with the fat rat as lives there while he at it. Have some helpful hints for ye.
Sorry about that. Something was freaking my dog out. Don't know what, but... We're all counting on you, Nistra. Please find the final set of flower seeds we need.
Sure, not on. Do everything else once. Where is it? There it is. I think I need to go this way.
inventory. There's the spoiled soil. Are you going this way? Ah, okay, there we go. May the pink flowers of the covenant bring life to the land, a life that lies on the far horizon. Ah. And continuing on.
Hold on, you're Goomans, aren't you? What are you doing here? You're a builder? You're going around Furrow Fields looking for flower seeds to rebuild a day train? Wee! A Gooman used to live on this island, you know? She came here to protect some flower seeds from the ill wind. But she died a long, long time ago. You poor Goomans don't last very long compared to us monsters. Before she died, she asked me to wait here until the day another Gooman came to collect the seeds, a builder like you. Apparently the people on the mainland think builders bring desolation and despair, but I don't think that's true. I think they're good. The flower seeds you're looking for are hidden behind this waterfall. Go ahead and take them.
There. Nisha obtained the coral lily seed. Alright, there's another set of seeds in the bag. Now we found all of them. All three. That's what he said. Let's say thanks to the slime and then get out of these bad boys back to the farm. I swear I can read.
builder. Were the last flower seeds you've collected all the seeds from the Covenant. And now that you've delivered the 3 sets of seeds, now that we've delivered the 3 sets of seeds to the new builder, the Alliance's mission is finally complete.
I'm not a bobkin or a fat rat or a gooman,
But I'm still really happy that this day has come.
there was a slime when Furrow Field didn't have a date tree.
But then the legendary builder came and made one for us. Ever since then, this island has been blessed with nature's bounty. He turned it from a gooey, barren rock into a nature lover's paradise. But over slime, everyone started to think that the date tree that brought all those blessings to the island and the builder who built it were bad goose. Ironic, isn't it? Or if it isn't ironic, it certainly isn't goo. Apparently the builder went on to another island after he'd finished building the date tree. Wonder what kind of person he was. Was he even gooman?
Oh, there's something over here. Gotta go around. I want to get to what I want. There's probably an easier way to get to this, but, well. Is it? Around here somewhere. Down here. Could be on the outside of this. Right near it, it says. Aha! There it is.
we go. I found it. A very obscure place, but I found it.
Alright, now that we can go back to the day tree. To the farm.
Welcome back, man. I see you've got some coral lily seeds there. Now we've found all 3 types of flowers. Those new builds are bought open albinus whenever they go. It was like that with the original builds, and it's the same with me.
Pillars don't bring desolation to despair. That was just a lie cooked up by the children of Hargon. If anyone spreads despair around here, it's them.
Gee, you think?
So something about the whole situation doesn't make sense. Why was everyone around here so eager to believe a lie like this?
Till the builder came in and built the original day tree, there weren't nothing like on this island at all. People didn't have luxuries, that's for sure, but they lived humble, peaceful lives. But after the day tree was built, it almost changed.
Oh, I think I've heard the story. Everyone started fighting about who got to use the best farmland and what they should grow where. The old peace and quiet was replaced by fear and loathing. That's why the children of Hargon destroyed the day tree and issued their proclamation. That the builder who made the day tree was a being of evil who brought desolation and despair to the island.
Well, that's a pretty stupid way of looking at it. When the day tree died, nobody forced them to lose hope. It was their choice to give up. Rosie, Perry, even the bearded wonder. You all picked yourselves up. You even learned to love building. Bad things are going to happen in life. That's just the way it is. But it's how you react to them that matters, right?
Malroth, I think so too. Come on, Nishtra, the day tree is almost finished. Let's finish the blueprint and plant the flowers you found.
This is water. I meant to do it. And where it's like this. There we go. Oh, did I forget one? Over here. Heart block. Ah, right. That's right. There we go.
Go to Nishtra. Now that them blocks of artwood are in place, the blueprint's good and finished.
I can hardly believe it. It wasn't long ago I was fixated on destroying anything I could. Now I've helped create something so wondrous.
It's been long journey for all of us, but the end is within sight. The day tree is oh so nearly complete. Just needs one last finishing touch, Nistra. Would you do the honors and plant 4 core lily seeds between the blocks of heartwood?
Fantastic work, Nistra. The day tree is now literally overflowing with pure, clean water. It is truly a beautiful sight to behold. Lifts the spirits and calms the soul. Oh, Nistra, as your father figure, nay, your brother figure, nay, your mother figure. I'm so proud of you. By the way, Nistra, there's something I want to ask you, just between you and me. Once our work here is done, may I accompany you to your island? I'd be more than happy to help you grow gardens and greenery back home. Do not hesitate to say yes, my girl, and don't leave Furrow Fields without speaking to me first, alright? But returning to the matter at hand, hurry and do what you must to complete the day tree. Do not keep us waiting.
Core lily seeds.
Thank you, Nistra. Thank you so much. The coral lilies bloomed and they smell lush.
That's the third and final flower type of flower planted. Does that mean that our new day tree is finished? Yes, we've finally done it. I can't tell you how much I've dreamed about this day.
Happy for you, Rosie. I thought you'd be thrown. You'd have thrown in the towel ages ago.
I'd never give up on this, Malroth. After all, I've always dreamt of returning life to the island. Besides, didn't Pastor Al tell us not to give up on our dreams?
Certainly like that word, don't you? It's always dreams this, dreams that with you.
Whatever the case, we got there in the end, didn't we? Started with nothing, now we've got a whole new day tree.
Lucky for one, the flowers have given the day tree even more power. Does anyone else feel that? The breeze is getting stronger. Yippee! We did it! The day tree's complete!
Yes, and it is blowing away the ill wind. Life is springing up all around us. It's amazing to think we built something so huge out of nothing. You're really something, Nistra.
Well, we ain't done yet, though. Something tells me the old girl's got more power in a way there.
Then is it not time to use the water of life and make the day tree stronger still?
Yes, if we could sprinkle the water of life on it, the day tree's true power would be unleashed.
Right, but where are we going to get the leaf of life Nistra needs to make it? Can't do anything without that.
Here's a thought. If the old builder used that leaf to build up the power up the old day tree, maybe the brainy baboon took it when he turned the tree into that spoiled spoil spew and stump.
We owe that beast a beating for what he did to Pastor Al. Seems we'll have to no choice but to fight him and win. Huh?
What was that?
First off, let's put that away. Put a lot of this stuff away. And then go
Eat this bread. Is it here? Yes, it is. Whip. And then who do I need to make swords for? Let's see. So barbed sword. How many of you can need it? You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Actually, I think we have everyone well equipped. Okay. First, we are going to save. Alrighty. Got some food on me. Alrighty. I don't know if you can feel what's coming, Nishra, but I can. The brainy baboon's on his way and he means business. What an idiot, eh? We were going to beat him up anyway, and now we don't have to go and find him. We just have to cut through his monster minions. So are you ready to match some monsters? Yep. Brilliant. When we win, we can have one big party to celebrate, finish the day tree, and beating the baddies. Let's get rid of you guys. You guys are annoying and obnoxious. Oh, jeez. Excuse you. Ah, jeez. There's some more of these annoying ones.
one. Go away.
Mother gets stronger and initially reaches level 9. Maximum HP increases. Eureka initially learns a new recipe. Pot lid. The wooden top of a pot fitted with a handle to serve as a shield. Defense +5.
Sorry to tell you that Furrow Fields farm was damaged in the last battle, my girl. But never fear, for we are builders. One and all leave the repairs, but we'll have everything fixed in a jiffy.
Ding, ding, ding. It's restored to its former glory.
Okay, I can make myself some more defense.
Can I give shields to other people?
I don't think I can. That's okay. Alrighty.
And then I'll heal up.
Keep the cabbages on here just in case. Wait. Oops. Save again.
Final battle.
As all his underlings dealt with, the big boss is about to show himself. If we can defeat him, the leaf of life will be ours, and the children of Hargon will know their days on this island are numbered. Our homes, perhaps even the day tree, may be damaged in the fight, but so be it. They can be rebuilt. We must focus our entire energies on lying that pestilent primate low. Well said, Beardy. So Nisha, are you ready to bash the brainy baboon to bits?
What's with all the alliteration? I forgot how much alliteration is in this.
Good stuff. I won't let that overgrown ape get away with this. He'll pay for what he's done, not just for Pastor Al's sake, but for everyone on this island. So let's go, Nisha. Let's clobber this massive moron and bring life and light back to Furrow Fields. Roar. I thought I rooted out that filthy weed. Now I find you've built it. You've rebuilt it, larger and more loathsome than ever. Finally, something that's really worth destroying. I'll make you taste such delicious despair that you'll never dare build again. Ugh. Is he quite done monologuing? I'd rather skip ahead to the part where we give him a good belting.
gonna give it a hundo two, guys. We're not gonna let that ape anywhere near our day tree. He's officially cancelled.
Maybe bigger than all of us combined, but we shall not lose heart. We shall not lose hope, Nisha Melroth. We stand with you, wherever that monkey throws at us.
Well said, you guys. Alright, everyone, let's show this overgrown ape what we're made of.
So be it. I'll destroy the lot of you and the day tree you too. All in the name of the High Priest Hargon.
Brainy Bamboo is trying to destroy the farm. It's not good if he keeps slamming into the day tree like that. He'll smash the whole thing in no time. Can't just build a wall. He'll plow right through it. We need to think of a way to stop him, and quick. Hey Nisha, how are you holding up? Ugh, it's bad enough this guy is so ugly. Now he's leaving these disgusting banana skins all over the place. Hold on. Banana skins are slippery, right? Maybe we could use them to trip him up and stop him in his tracks. Come on, Nisha, grab one with your gloves and see if it works.
Ah, missed.
Brain baboon is fuming. Nisha has it attracted the enemy. Ah! Thank God that was in the correct spot. Come on. There we go.
Nisha Malor's level increases. While it gets stronger, Nisha reaches level 10, her maximum HP increases.
Hello.
How are you? Nisha attains the Leaf of Life.
Haha, we did, Nisha. We beat the brainy baboon. By the way, what was that shiny thing you picked up back there? Babbling bat mandrills. You two, how could you chatter so cheerfully when our home is in such a state of disrepair? Come, people of Furrow Fields, let's fix up the damage right away.
Base is restored to its former glory. I can't thank you enough for helping us to defeat the brainy baboon, Nisha. And just like Wrigley said, he had the Leaf of Life. Now that we've found it, we can finally make the Water of Life. Here, take these. That should be enough to make the purified power we need. I knew we'd need all of our crops to make it, so I kept these ones safely hidden away. The rest is in your hands, Nistra. Take all of the workbench, take it all to the workbench and squeeze them all down into a drop of Water of Life. Yippee! You did it, Nistra! You made the Water of Life! Aww. I'm glad it was good otherwise, but aww.
Nice work, Nistra. So that drop of water contains all the energies of Furrow Fields' 5 crops imbued with the power of the Leaf of Life? Cabbages, wheat, sugarcane, tomatoes, pumpkins, all that shimmery little sphere.
That's right, all 5 of the crops that Pastor Owl asked us to plant. With the flowers of the Covenant and the crops of Furrow Fields, we can finally finish the date tree. All we need to do now is pour the Water of Life on top. I've marked out the location, so if you'd like to do the honors, Nistra.
How did those not get replanted? That's weird.
came apart for some reason. That's weird. Alrighty.
Yeah, that is always nice. I don't know why my brain thought poem was misspelt for a minute. Life and light return to Furrow Fields. So in this Seeds of Success mission accomplished, complete. Brave young builder, by thy hand have I been born anew, to watch over Furrow Field once more. The blessed breeze that flows from my branches shall drive away the ill wind, and spread light and life throughout the land. Thou hast my thanks, Nistra, for all thou hast done. Yippee! Look, Nistra, look! Furrow Fields is overflowing with life. It's beautiful. Yeah, I like vets like that are, good and compassionate and that night, the people of Furrow Fields hold a humble banquet beneath the boughs of the fully grown day tree. As their thoughts turn to the struggles of their ancestors, they gaze up at the day tree with tears of joy rolling down their cheeks. But their tears are soon dried by the soft and gentle breeze that blows from the boughs above. Then, morning comes. Well, Nistra, you must be tired after all the partying you did last night. Still, after all your hard work building the day tree, I think you've earned a break.
All of us worked our blimmin' fingers to the bone to build, but we couldn't have done it without any of it without you, Nistra.
I still think it's totally wild that a dopey-looking girl like you could do such crazy serious work. Talk about goals. Furrow Fields is back to its old self again. My dreams really have come true.
I think I'm finally starting to understand these dreams you keep mentioning. There's something you set your sights on and never give up on, no matter what. That's what it means to have a dream, right? Hit the nail on the head, Malroth. My boy, my dream is to become the mayor of this fine village, and let me tell you, I shall never give up on that.
Thank you, Nistra, for everything you've done for us. So happy to have met you and to have learned how brilliant building can be.
Fine work, my girl. The beast had it coming after what he did to Pastor Owl.
You've made a new day tree and saved Furrow Fields from the children of Hargon. But isn't there something you're forgetting, Nistra? The whole reason you and Melralph came here was to find people to take back to your island and help turn into a plant lover's paradise, right?
You're right, I completely forgot about it. Lily would kill us if we went back empty-handed.
It seems like there are quite a few people in Furrow Fields farm who are hoping to go with you. If I were you, I'd speak with everyone and find out who wants to take a trip to the Isle of Awakening.
Hello, Nistra. Thanks for helping bring life back to the island. Furrow Fields looking lush again, and we couldn't have done it without you. By the way, is it true that I've been hearing that you two are heading back to home to your own island soon? I don't want to say goodbye just yet. I want to keep building with you and learn all the tricks of the bloomin' trade. I ain't going to stop you leaving, but do you think I might be able to come with you to help you build things back on your island?
Of course, Perry.
Yes, you and me and Melroth are going to make a heck of a team. They'll call us the Furrow Fields Farmin' 3. No, they won't. If anyone does, they'll have me to deal with. I didn't mean it. I was just getting a little carried away. Don't hurt me. Don't worry, Perry. I won't hurt you. After all, we're going to need people like you to do all the work. No problem if you've got a job as needs doing. I'm your man. Consider it my way of paying you back for all the hard work you did here. Speaking of which, Nistra, you'll be welcome back here anytime. Just hop on the same boat you sailed on, and you'll be welcomed with open arms. So don't go smashing up everything take it back with you. In fact, you've done such a fine job on the farm, I'd rather you didn't smash it up at all. Truth is, I thought you might need some materials to take back with you, so I've been saving up for this very occasion. Show you everything I've got when we get there.
Puppy! Ruff, 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 ruff.
What's her problem? She looks so sad. Let's leave her be, Nistra. These puppy dog eyes are really bumming me out.
Your family totally wasted that gross brainy baboon. And look how epic the day tree turned out. So, what's this I hear about you going home now? Are you seriously going to build all this totally rad stuff and then just, like, bounce? It's going to be like toadstool around here without you. What do you say I come along with you to your island? Yes! Thanks, sis. You totally won't regret this. Harold's told me all about this hairy hermit, dude, and I'm super hyped to meet him. When we get there, you certainly have to introduce me.
My day felt long.
Do you feel that wonderful breeze, Nistra? It's so cool and gentle. It feels ever so lovely. And we have you to thank for it. Until we built the day tree, the wind never felt nice at all. The wind was stinky and cloying and downright horrid. Remember what we talked about before, Nistra? Told you that I'd very much like to go to your island with you. I still feel the same way, so if it's okay, if it's not too much trouble, would you take me with you? Splendid, that's settled then. I shall study under you and learn all there is to learn about building. After all, someone will need to train the next generation of Furrow Fieldian farmers. Farmers? Isn't just because I don't like saying goodbye, honest.
Thank you once again, Nistra. You didn't just bring life to our home, you brought peace to it, too. Is it true that you and Melroth will be returned to your own island soon? I'd very much like to go with you, but there's simply too much that I want to do here. Long ago, Furrow Fields' bounteous wheat harvest was used to make bread that was famous the world over. That's why I've decided to start my very own bakery. But I will make sure to write you a letter at the very first opportunity. Oh, and do look after my dear sister, won't you, Nistra?
Excellent work, Nistra, ma'am. The whole island is such a beautiful shade of green, and it's all thanks to you. When we met, I called you a heretic. I'm not ashamed of that, I did. You turned out to be the savior of our Furrow Fields. I've heard that you're heading home to your own island, and I'd love to join you. But somebody needs to stay here to maintain the wonderful farm you've built, and I've decided to be the builder this island needs to do that. Perhaps one day if I find the time I might write you a letter, so don't forget about me, Nistra, and come back soon. Allow me to thank you again, Nistra, for your pivotal role in restoring life and light to Furrow Fields. Thank you and goodbye. You did miss a lot. I jest, of course. This is not goodbye. We shall be returning to your island together, yes? Surely, Nistra, surely you wouldn't dare leave me behind. I have been like a father, a brother, and a mother to you. It would be a tragedy in triplicate. Let me ask you, just to be sure,
You will be asking me to your island with you, won't you?
Yes.
Of course, my girl, of course. I don't know why I even asked. Can't wait to get settled on your island. I'm so excited to start building. I can hardly stand it. If you were to assign me to some sort of Mario role, that would be all the more ideal.
Nope, this is just the end of this island.
Oh, Nishtra, I haven't made my dreams come true, so yeah. The old island's covered in lovely greenery as far as everyone's eyes can see. When word gets out that I was here to help you do it, I'll be famous. I'll be the superstar of the wiggly world, I will. Honestly, I can't thank you enough. Sure, as I try, I hear you're looking for folks to help you grow plants on your island of awakening. That's why you came here, isn't it? Well, it's about I go back with you and help you out. What do you reckon? Oh, thank you, Nishtra. I can't wait to cover that whole island of yours in beautiful green grass. I'm ready when you are. Me add some, just say the word, I'll get it ringling.
Yep. You got that right. Have you spoken with everyone, Nishtra? I know it can be hard to say goodbye, but that's part of making new friends. Sooner or later, you'll go your separate ways, but you can't let that stop you moving forward. I love to go with you too, but I can't. To stay here in Furrow Fields and help out on the farm. What? But I thought... I just... Sorry, I know it's not very funny, but Pastor Al taught me that joke, and I've always wanted to try it out. Of course I'll go with you. Furrow Fields has the day tree to look after it now, and the children of Hargon won't be causing any more trouble here either. The island's a plant lover's paradise again. That's why I want to go with you to your island. I want to do more building, make bigger and better things. We'll turn the Island of Awakening to a plant lover's paradise too. Well, we've said our goodbyes and everyone's ready to go, but we still need to wait for Brownbeard to get back. Like, I really is hopeless. Says he'll be our personal ferry, but he sails away as soon as we arrive. Where did he even go? Miss Nishtra, ma'am, Miss Nishtra. There's a boat on the docks with a strange fellow in a turban at the helm. He says he came here to pick you up. Oh, that must be your famous ferryman, Nishtra. He's certainly got a good sense of timing. Come on, everyone, let's hurry to the docks. Take some tomatoes with me. All the spoil spores were supposed to be gone.
Why are they still here?
Stupid things. Yeah, that's basically it. But still a fun game. Whoop. Oh my god, let me up, please. I did not mean to come down here, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Alrighty, there we go.
Ahoy there, Nistra. Ahoy there, Malroth. I was just about to head out to sea to look for you.
Yeah, basically.
And who are these fellow sand scrubbers or yours? Are these folks you've sheeted in to take back to the island?
Yes, we are. Thank you for taking us, Captain.
Yar, Nistra, me livery, we've gathered up quite a crew. We're sure to kick up a gale if we don't get back, so let's all climb aboard, yar.
Woof, woof, woof.
Nistra, Malroth, Rosie, are you all leaving already?
We've come to see you off.
Oh. I know that I've said this before, Nistra, but thank you again for everything you've done for us.
We can handle everything here on the island from now on. We shall keep building with all of our strength. We fully intend to surpass even the legendary Nistra one day.
Now, Lillian, remember to do as Nistra and Malroth say. Don't expect them to wait on you hand and foot. What in the world are you implying, sister? It is I who shall be looking after them.
Come, Nistra, let us set sail. We are all extremely excited to see your island.
Farewell, everyone. You'll almost come back to visit one day. Take care.
All aboard for trip abroad. Time to set sail.
And so, Nistra's adventures on Furrow Fields come to an end. She and Malroth sail with their new friends back to the Isle of Awakening, where Lulu eagerly awaits their return.
Basically, everything you missed was us building the day tree. That's literally everything you missed for the rest of the island. And getting rid of the brainy baboon.
Shh. It's okay. Nistra retrieves her stuff from the storage sack. Nistra! Malroth!
I don't remember what Lulu's voice was.
Welcome back. I was starting to worry you might never return. Well, did you accomplish what you set out to do? Did you find all the plants and people we need to turn Lulutopia into a green and pleasant land? This ragtag rabble you've dragged along with you wouldn't happen to be our new citizens, would they? Hello, you must be Lulu. My name's Rosie. We heard all about you on the boat ride over from Furrow Fields, and yes, we're here to help.
Mom and Egg, so this is the famous Island of Awakening, is it? I'm very happy to be here. I've never been off Furrow Field before. How'd you manage without us, Lulu? That scally-winkle stealing screwball didn't try anything funny, did he?
Not at all. In fact, we got along like a house on fire. That funny old fellow told me everything there is to know about this island.
Speak of the far-famed hairy hermit, yes? Must introduce us post-haste. The meeting of our island's masters can brook no delay.
You should comb that beard first. You look like a bush that's been dragged through another bush backwards.
Nisha, I just remembered something that completely slipped me not. This is a post box. Now your mates on Furrow Fields can send you letters by sea snail mail. Some can't hold a flag to that.
Oh, how Well, Safi will be able to keep me informed on all the comings and goings back home.
I'll give you a shout out whenever a letter arrives. You'll have to come in and collect them though. I get Lance if I stray too far from me ship. Now then, Nisha, take us to this mountaintop temple where the hairy hermit resides. If no one will introduce me, I shall introduce myself.
Ah, warping, so nice. Whoops. Ho ho ho, you're back, Nisha, and you brought some new friends with you. That's cracking. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Hermit. We've come all the way from Furrow Fields. Nisha said we could live here, so here we are. We're looking forward to helping you make this place into a proper paradise. It's just smashing to have you here, young lady. Welcome to the Isle of Awakening. Well, Nisha, hadn't you better knock a few houses together for our new residents?
Nah, mate. I came here to, like, build stuff. Not get stuff built for me, yeah? We were all talking about it on the boat, and now I'm totally stoked to get started.
Too right, we was cooped up on that ship for bloomin' ages, and now we're here. We'll be darned if we ain't gonna make nothing.
What? Are you telling me that you're all builders? Well, that is a bombshell. Ah, long have I dreamed of the day of a bevy of builders would set foot on this island's soil.
Speaking of which, the soil of yours is in terrible state. We'll have to be getting that sorted before any proper building can begin.
That's a splendid suggestion, Wrigley. As soon as we have some lovely, healthy soil, we can start growing our crops.
I know of a banging place to do that, the Green Gardens. You just have to head northeast until you bump into a stone tablet. Let's go. The quickest way to get there is to hop on off this cliff. Then you can use your windbreakers to ride the breeze all the way down. I nearly forgot the most important thing, the real reason you were rocked up here to see me. You brought me some mini medals, haven't you? And you'll be wanting to trade them for treasure. Whenever you've got a nice little collection going, just come and find me. Then hit X and we will do a swap. Whee! We fly! Says the stone tablet old Whitebeard told us about. Ho, indeed it is, Malroth, my boy. This tablet was knocked together by the last builder who lived here. Mysterious and magical creation. Reacts to the innermost thoughts of the island's master. When an idea materializes in their mind, it will be etched into the stone itself. That means you, Nistra, you must consider the needs of the island and its inhabitants, and what you must build to fulfill these needs. Once you have decided your goals, it's time for the tablet to work its magic and to set it all in stone. Literally. Let's see, what do we need? Well, that pink squirmy thing said the soil here is in a bad way. That seems like an important thing to fix. And I don't mean to grow crops or farm animals or anything so practical as that. What this island's need is nature. You want us to build nature? Images of a country village nestled between a lush forest and a sparkling stream swirl around in Nistra's mind. Ah. Make a river, make a meadow, make a forest. The ground around the tablet is cracked and dry. It would be better if it was wetter, so build a raging river. An arid wasteland stretches out before you. If it was a big, beautiful meadow instead, what a wonderful sight it would be. Building a builder's paradise will require a lot of wood. Work with Wrigley to build a forest that will satisfy your hunger for lumber.
Want to make a river, a meadow, and a forest? Bah! You're nothing if not ambitious, my girl.
When I said this island needed nature, I didn't exactly expect you to make it. This is rather a bigger undertaking than Sirius Scallywinkle, you know? I've never thought of creating a landscape from scratch before, but now that you mention it, I think you and Lily could really be onto something.
And who better to green it up than us farmers? I ain't never been proud to say I'm a Furrow Fieldian born and bred.
Yeah, man. Hey, Nistra, while we're busy prettying this place up, how about you build us those new cribs your hermit mate promised us?
Most excellent idea. What better way to put all the items we brought with us to good use?
That chest jam-packed with the awesomest things Furrow Fields has to offer. It's all, like, useful stuff. Gosh, these new friends of yours are certainly raring to go. Something happened on Furrow Field that I should know about?
You don't get to know.
Well, whatever the reason, I think their passion for building might be rubbing off on me. Perhaps I'll even join in the building work myself. Let the building begin. You want to build a river, don't you? Well, it just so happens that I know the perfect place. You see, well, you and Malroth were off adventuring, and I was out exploring every day. I actually got to know the layout of the land here rather well. Oh, well then, let our resident explorer Lulu guide you to the site of this river to be. As you head out into the great unknown, do not fear. Should you lose your bearings, you can walk straight back to this tablet. I'll be up at the temple watching you hard at work. Come and find me when you're finished. Come along, Ben. Let's go and get this river running. Can you see those highlands over there, Nistra? I think that would be the perfect spot for the source of our river.
A river in the highlands? Bah! Are you mad? Rivers are supposed to wind through valleys, not right on top of hills. Everyone knows that.
Hold on, Bonanzo. It sounds like Lulu has a plan. Let's head up there and see what we can see. Last one, there's a rotten egg. Where do these people get their energy? Very well, this way. Crafting station upgraded. Nistra remembers all the recipes you learned on Furrow Fields. Oh, so you've upgraded your builder's workbench, have you? That workbench is a little different from the other crafting stations you've used before. It's imbued with building spirit. You just have to pay your respects to the builders of yore by spending a few gratitude points, and you can unlock new recipes. Use this workbench well, and this place will be a builder's paradise in no time. I hate this. Lulu, get your ass over here. Get your butt over here.
Not my problem if you're slow. Lulu. Lulu. Why do I have to be near you? Ah. God, I can't run ahead of her.
Stupid.
Well, what do you think of the view, Nistra? Do you see how the ground down below is a different color? I believe that's an old that's an old riverbed. If we could create some kind of water source at the top of this cliff, we'd soon have the whole thing filled with water again.
Hang on a minute, Lulu. This is a bloomin' big river you're after, ain't it? Nishra's a builder, not a miracle worker.
Well, I, for one, think it's a wonderful idea. This goes far beyond anything tasty recipes or beautiful buildings. You would have us remake the landscape itself.
There's just one thing I haven't figured out. How in the world will we get a river's worth of water up here? Gee, I wonder how. Lily does have some great ideas. I think the two of us could really get along. She seems a bit worried about how to get all the water up here, but I know you've got just the solution. The bottomless pot of yours should still be full of fresh Furrow Fields water. You just have to tip it over and pour it out. When it runs over the edge, it'll fill the whole riverbed.
Whole riverbed, you say? Wonder if it will flow all the way down here. Well, there's only one way to find out.
Go on, Nistra, slosh out some water on top of this cliff and see what happens. Just make sure it's nice, clean water and not dirty water. We don't want another Furrow Field on our hands. Excuse me.
Go away, you stupid.
What in the world just happened? I've never seen so much water pour out of a pot. Look at that. The water is flowing right over the cliff and all the way down to the bottom.
It's a bloomin' beautiful waterfall. We're making nature.
Goodness me, there's water everywhere. I'm soaked through to my small clothes, but I don't care one jot.
We got the water flowing, Nistra. We have the source of our river now, but this is just the start.
That magic pot of yours has really saved the day. With an exceedingly useful tool like that at our disposal, we'll have this river up and running in no time.
All I have to do now is fill the rest of the riverbed. I'm going to inspect the bottom of the waterfall. Everyone follow me.
Oh, she just jumped off a sheer cliff face. She's up and mad, that one. But I think I like her. Hold up, Lulu. I'm right behind you.
Better late than never. This river isn't going to make itself, you know. We need to fill this whole riverbed with water.
Building begins again, huh? Well, I'll set this one out. Building stuff isn't exactly my strong suit. You'll not get to work on the rivers and meadows and woods and what have you. I'll stay on the outlook for monsters.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. It isn't just a river we're after. We've got to get our greenery game going too.
We'll need Wrigley's help to purify the soil. Say, Brittany, why don't we... Why don't we relay the river building to the others and take care of the fields and forests?
Very well, you can handle the replanting, Rosie Perry, Weirdy Beardy, and I will take charge of the river.
Fine by me. Must admit, I am more than a little excited to be building this journey from scratch.
You're part of the river team too, Nishtra. We'll show you where we want you to pour the water. And make sure to fill every nook and cranny. Now, none of us will mind getting our feet wet, so pour away. And we're pouring water.
Whoa! Here, you've actually built yourselves a river, not bad.
Not bad at all. Very good, in fact. We'll have these bleak and blasted plains transformed into a pastoral paradise in no time. Water. While you two were away, I spent a great deal of time making plans for Lulutopia, right down to the minutest of details. Came to the conclusion that a whole host of wonderful water features was just what my subjects would wish for.
What do you mean, your subjects? We're building my empire of excavation here, remember?
Maybe if you ask Nisha nicely, she'll set aside some space for you in my kingdom, the dungeon.
Simmer down, youngins. I'm the eldest here, so I get to decide what we do. We found Bononzo Land. Now there's nothing for you to fight about. Shut it, Fuzzface. This is between me and her.
You made us a wonderfully picturesque river, Nishtra. When it comes to making nature, you're a natural. Speaking of which, where did you come across that unusual pot? A gentleman called Pastor Al gave it to you? I would have liked to meet him. He sounds like a thoroughly fine fellow. You shall have to tell me all about your adventures on Furrow Fields as soon as things calm down a little. But that shall have to wait for the time being. Our work is far from finished. River isn't nearly long enough to satisfy my standards. Next on the agenda, extending its reach by means of the Grand Lulutopian Canal.
Oh, come back here, you.
It's time to begin the construction of the Grand Lulutopian Canal. We'll need to extend the river even further if we're to turn my vision to reality. But this old riverbed only goes this far. How are we supposed to make this river longer?
Actually, it looks like the river did used to be longer. It's just been blocked by a bunch of soil and sand. Should be easy enough to smash through that sort of stuff and open it up.
You're right. Well spotted, Malroth.
It just so happens that I brought something from Furrow Fields for just such an occasion. This chest is filled with the sturdiest of construction materials. We can use them to shore up the things as we clear a path for the river. You can leave the digging to us, Nistra. Why don't you and Wrigley get started on gridifying things up around here? Oh, there.
I'm back. Wrigley. Oh, is work on the river going swimmingly? Is it? Well, the others are busy with that. You and me can do something about this air stormy soil.
Hey, you guys! Thought you'd leave the rest of the Green Gang out of the decision making, did you? Don't think so, mate.
Brittany and I wrestled up a few helpful items to ensure the whole metal making process runs smoothly.
I thought I was gonna straight vomit when I stuck my hands in the pot to get the ingredients for those things. Seriously, that was, well, nasty.
Mom food, my favorite snack. Blink one on them lovely lumps on the ground and I'll gobble it up. And turn the hard sand around into soft soil while I'm at it.
Little, show you where to put them. Come on, squad, let's roll.
Blah, blah, blah.
I know how to talk, I promise. OMG, it's gorgeous! Seriously, like, totally sick fieldwork, Nistra.
Oh yes, everything looks so much nicer now. Just imagine how lovely it would look when the whole riverside is draped in greenery.
Let's leave the rest to Nistra, yeah? It's her island, and anyway, her metal-making sensibilities are off the hook. You want to make the 10 tiles worth of metal for starters, right? This place is gonna look so sick when you're done. Oh, and if you're out of worm food, just make some more, like, duh. Well, we'll go make some more worm food. Whee! Wormy food, wormy food. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
monsters. Stupid monsters. Even put this where I wanted it to go. Oh, job done. No, it's not.
Wonderful work, Wrigley! You've turned all the dry, cracked soil into marvelous meadow.
Dude, this place is straight up banking now. Get a load of all that grass.
Huh, this place is starting to look more and more like Furrow Fields.
That's the idea. It'll look even lovelier once we get the whole riverbank with green treatment. Oh, and don't forget that patch over there and that bit there.
You're always thinking a few steps ahead, aren't you? Maybe I'll make you my Imperial Gardener-in-Chief. What about me, eh? After all the mud I've munched on for you, if I don't get that job, I'll be greener than all this grass put together.
Tablet targets. Made a meadow.
You ticked one of the tablet targets off the list, I see. Congratulations. For every objective you complete, a mini medal will come into being. Once you've collected a few, bring them to me. I'll supposed to swap them for one of my most prized possessions. I'm mad for mini medals, me. Well, would you look at that? That's a mini medal. This sure requires a mini medal. Toodle pip 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 for now. Oh, them some fine fields and so things to why you placed that one food, Nisha? I've never done it without you.
Yes, thank you so much, Nisha. Everything's so much nicer now that we have some green grass to roll around in.
We can crack on with making a forest next. When we get a break from the old river building, give me a shout. We are making things grow. We are making things green. We be doing things, lots and lots of things. If you're happy with how the river's coming along, we can start working on the wood next.
And we've got just the thing for that. Brittany and I have been rather busy little bees recently. Here, Nisha, these are for you.
Oh, that ain't a woody goody or three you've got there, is it? I've been anchoring for some of that stuff since we were back on Furrow Fields.
I can't keep this up.
They've got all the ingredients you need to grow a fully fledged forest. Right-o, Nistra. Stick that grub on the ground and let's get woodworking.
We should legit name the wood after me or Lillian. Or both of us. We could call it the Brilliant Forest. That'd be brilliant.
Why don't you pop that goody down, I'll munch away and turn the surrounding area into a lush forest. Just don't go placing it on no odd rocks, you hear? There ain't no one who can turn that stuff into soil. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Pop those woody goodies down and let's get started, and don't stop till you've got 5 tiles of forest on your map. Me not struggling to speak. Oh, I get hit, and then I get called.
Check it out. We dug out a canal so the river can continue a bit further. When I was swinging that hammer to and fro, I felt like I'd become a builder myself. It was so ever invigorating. The canal is complete.
Our waterway grows ever longer. Now we can build ourselves a glorious river fitting of Bonanza land.
Excuse me, I was trying to build something. The folk you ferried in from Furrow Fields certainly aren't afraid to get their hands dirty. We'd never have created this canal without them.
I, for one, tried to keep my hands positively filthy, and I learned it all from Nistra.
You're exactly the kind of people we need in Lilytopia. A few more subjects like you will make my kingdom the envy of all my neighbors. Oh, can I be your agricultural minister? I'll grow enough fresh fruit and vegetables to make everyone's bellies burst.
How many times do we have to go through this, Lulu? This is the Empire of Excavation. If you want something to eat, you should head back down to the beach and suck on seaweed.
I can't tell if the two of them are friends or enemies. It's like they love to hate each other.
Let's put our differences aside for the time being. We need to make some more nature. We all have to work together if we want to turn this place into a pastoral paradise.
Malroth and Lulu, they will never stop fighting.
Yes, we do have to do all this to move on to the next island and stuff. All this has to be completed first. That's still not enough force. It's not. Fantastic. Oh, oh! You chose a fine spot for the woods, Nisha. I bet this place looks good lush now. I had any eyes, I'd barely believe them.
You did a pretty tight job too, Wrigley. When word of your woodworking skills goes viral, you'll be straight up famous.
Viral? I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Whatever Brittany's talking about, I'm sure it's a good thing. And so is this wondrous wood. Let's all take a moment to admire it, shall we? Yeah, man, this place is looking sick. Rivers and trees go together so, like, naturally, yeah?
Certainly does look a lot different than it did when you guys first washed up here. Good job, guys. All you have to do is give me the grub, Nistra, and I'll make all the fields and forests you like.
But for now, we got our little meadow. Got our little wood. We legit bossed it. Mad props to the Green Gang.
Oh, another challenge complete. I see. Cracking job, Nistra. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini middle. See if I can't finish up the river. And then we'll probably call it for the night. Toodle pip pip for now. Oh, all the soil, was in a right state before, but we all worked together to bring a splash of green to the island.
Thank you both for all your hard work. I can't wait to swing beneath the trees of my very own forest. You'll make one for me, won't you, Nishra?
I can fill island with fields and forests if you fancy, so long as you got the food to feed me. We got a lot of catching up to do if we want to make this place as green as Furrow Field, though, so we better get cracking. Now then, Nisha, you might have finished with the meadows and forests, but the river ain't done yet. Go and have a quick chat with Rosie and Lulu, see if they need a hand. Ah.
Well, are you ready to continue work on the river? I want to make it the biggest, bestest waterway ever.
We'll show you where water needs pouring, just like we did before. Feel free to slosh it all around with that bottomless pit of yours. Wet britches have never bothered me. Positions, everyone.
Oops. Well, if I actually had pots.
Sloppy slurry on a stick. That water's got all dirty. How that bloomin' will happen?
Well, that's just blemmin' great. Look at this dirty water, Nistra. Seems we've got some spoiled soil to thank for that. This stuff nearly ruined us back on Furrow Field. No, it's only gone and showed up here, too. Once we get rid of all that spoiled soil, the water won't never be clean. Can you just do me a fat favor, and can you use that bottom to skip the muddy water? Might be our only hope. Marvelous. That pottery was really something else. Now the muddy was out the way, we can get back to finishing our river. Thanks, Nistra. Let's clearing away that horrible muddy water. Well, I suppose it ain't horrible if you like muddy water, but if it's clean water you need, the dirty stuff will dirty the clean stuff, and then you'll be stuffed. I don't got time to be dealing with you monsters. Jeez. You know what? We'll actually end it there for now.
I'm getting tired.
Well, thank you all so much for coming. It was awesome. And we're not going to raid today.
I don't really think there's anyone much online right now anyways, but
I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!